Hi, my name is Rebecca Lee and my major is Risk Management Insurance.
Hi, welcome to the workshop for today. Here we're going to be working in Excel. Here you can put your name and your Panther ID and hit the H lookup project with your mouse cursor. This is going to be what we're working with today. As you see, here's the worksheet that includes all of our data that we're going to be needing for the H lookup function. And here we're going to start with putting in our zip. This is going to be our lookup value, also known as the information that we already know. We're going to be using zip code 30354 and refer to the cell's names as the column and the row it applies to. So this is cell B3. So here we can move down and you see there's instructions next to these yellowish looking cells. This is where we're going to be focused on today in this worksheet. So we want to start using the H lookup function to determine the primary city for this zip code here. So we're going to start with typing in equal H L O O, and you'll see H lookup comes up, and here it's asking for the lookup value. That's the prior cell we used previously, the information that we have. The table array, also known as the master data, is where our information is going to be that we're going to be pulling information from. So we can start by clicking on C10 to show you exactly where this data starts. Just to give you a clear view of all the data, hit your shift key and move the arrows down all the way to where it ends. And here you can see it goes all the way to D21. After you have selected that, move your arrow key down. You'll see there is the table array included in your formula now. Hit comma, and the row index number is going to be where we want to pull this data. You'll see we're looking for primary city, and you're going to go down to the table where you see the word zip. This is where your table starts. This is going to be considered your first row. So we have 1, 2, 3. We're going to be using 3, the row where we're going to want to pull this data from. Comma, and then you're going to use all caps false to indicate we want an exact match. Hit enter. We're going to do the same thing for county. Equal H lookup. Lookup value right here, and if you want a clear depiction of your formula, you can hit on the FX key up there next to your formula bar, and you can get a big table that shows you where you're going to be putting information. This is easier for me to see everything. We're going to use our table array, and we know from our previous formula that our table array is C10 to DD21. And now our row index number is going to change varied on what information we want for the zip code. So it's county. So we start with zip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. County is row 6. Lookup value is going to be the same because we still want an exact match. Here we're going to move down and focus on the instructions here. It's asking for lookup function to display the alternative city name. And here it gives us the result vector, so pay attention to that. It's going to be important because you'll see here, press equal to give you a, and then here we're going to click on the FX, give you a bigger view of your values. Lookup value is still going to be B3. Our lookup vector is going to be cell C10 to DD10 because this is where our information is that we already are looking up. And then this is the result vector. It gives us that in our problem. And here you'll see C14 is the alternate city row and C10 is where zip codes are. And then we're going to be using the count if function in this last problem. Going to type in equal count if, and then you're going to press the FX key, and you're going to include your range here. It's going to be C10 to DD21. Criteria is going to be what it's asking for, that field. And then here we're going to test out another zip code, 30326 this time. Hit enter, and you'll see Now if you press in any of these zip codes, it will change in reference to the zip code you want. And that's how you do the H lookup. It's so easy, even your dog at home could do it.